My boom this week is Will Fuller.
Oh.
He's been sort of quiet as of late. But Detroit has been the ninth worst defense when it comes to the pass. Watson has also been on a tear, and we say this all the time, especially since Bill O'Brien's been fired.
Every week
he's been killing it.
we somehow bring up Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, and so I think Deshaun's gonna find. I also think it's gonna be a high scoring game with Kenny Golladay coming back. I think there's gonna be a lot of high powered offense going on. I think Will Fuller is a result of that.
All right. My boom this week is Terry McLaurin. He kind of has had two not like what he's supposed to do kind of weeks. But I just think that's just because game script. Like last week, he could have done more damage, but Washington just kind of started killing the clock towards in the fourth quarter. They're playing against Dallas, who just gave up 200 yards and 3 touchdowns to Thielen and Jefferson alone, just those two. And McLaurin's the number one guy out there. Alex Smith is going to target him as many times as he can. Yeah. I mean, what more can you say?
It's a good matchup for him.
I think he could hit receiver 1 numbers this week.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. My bust this week. Do not hate me.
Me?
It's AJ Brown. I know y'all are on us about AJ Brown.
Okay, I'm going to say this right now. AJ Brown, if you watched that touchdown he got this past week, that was luck.
Okay, he likes the word luck a lot. I'm just gonna say this. I don't think AJ Brown's a bad player. I think he's actually a really good player. Just this week, I don't like his matchup because they're going against the Colts. Those Colts corners can play. I'm telling you, they can play. And I think even last time they played the Titans or the Colts, he didn't have a good game itself. So I just don't like the matchup here. That said, look, if he has another great game this week, I will never hate on AJ Brown. I will never pick him again. But I just don't like the matchup here. But yeah, I mean, we were wrong about AJ Brown this past game, even though whether it was lucky or not. But
it was lucky. They were on the 3 and had a fumble, so they had to throw it.
Okay. Luck. I mean, we'll see this week though.
Anyways, I mean, don't hate on us so much. It's just like, I mean, I just can never like those touchdown dependent guys.
Players.
I just can't. Yeah, I don't know. It's just me. That's why I hate on Hill. Even though Hill's a great receiver.
He killed it this past week.
I know. So annoying. Anyways, my bust is Tyler Boyd. I think it just comes down to Burrow is just not the QB anymore, and it's just gonna affect his production. I don't see Boyd. I mean, Boyd is still the number 1 guy on that team, but it's just tough to have a dependable production out of him from a QB that is not Burrow.
Yeah.
So
agreed. Sad for Bengal player owners. My sleeper this week for receiver is Mike Williams from the Chargers.
Oh, okay.
Kind of similar along with my Justin Herbert point. They're gonna throw the ball a lot against a high-powered offense, and he always seems to have a big play every game. It's a blessing and a curse because it makes him very volatile as a player. But I think with the amount of times Herbert has been throwing, at least these past 4 or 5 games, Mike has been getting a big share of it. Especially, I think this game I think the Bills know Keenan is the guy. And
Keenan just broke didn't he just break a franchise record?
Yeah, franchise record. Like, I know they're going to be focusing on Keenan, and so I think that opens a lot of opportunities for Mike. And Eckler could be coming back this week.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of weapons for Herbert, and I think it opens things up for Mike Will, who I think is one of the most underrated receivers.
He is probably top 5 athletic receivers out there.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
My sleeper, and it's a deep sleeper because he is owned in apparently 0% of leagues.
Wow.
Is Kiki Kuti?
Yeah, on the Texans.
Yeah, the Texans. So the reason why he's owned in 0% is because he's the 5th receiver on that team.
Then why are you choosing him?
Because Randall Cobb is out now.
Okay.
And Kenny Stills is out. And so now he's on the field as the number 3 receiver, playing the slot. He had limited snaps last week, and he got a touchdown.
Okay.
So, deep sleeper.
That is like the deepest you can get.
Hey, this is where things get good. You reach.
The deeper, the better.
That's what she said? Yes.
Okay, sorry.
But anyways, as we always bring up, Watson has been on a tear. You know?
Yeah.
And you know, one thing Watson's really great at too is spreading the ball.
Yeah.
I think every receiver on that team has been benefiting ever since. You know, Fuller, even Cobb. Cobb is very involved as well too.
Yeah.
So, Kiki,
Okay.
get him.
Good
Start
pick
him.
there. Good pick there.